Hey food lovers, it's your boy Knox and welcome to my kitchen. So I'm in Macedon in countryside Victoria for the Easter weekend, and thanks to Virginia for letting me use her amazing kitchen. So today I'll be making for you the famous Easter treat, which is hot cross buns. Very easy to make. All you need are a few ingredients and you can quickly and easily make this with friends and family. So let's get started. So this recipe requires very few ingredients. All you need are your flour, your butter. I've got some nutmeg, some cinnamon and some salt. I've got some sugar as well. I've got an egg. I've got some sultanas. I've got my dried yeast, which is quite important when you're making your hot cross buns. And I've got some milk here, which is warm. And I've got my orange. I'll be using the zest of my orange for this. So to begin with, the first thing I'll be doing would be to activate my yeast. And I'll be doing this by mixing my warm milk. So make sure your milk is warm, mixing that with my yeast and let it sit for about 15 minutes. You know when your yeast is activated, when you see a layer of froth on your milk. So just keep this in a warm place and keep an eye on it. So while the yeast is activating, I'm gonna move over to preparing my dry ingredients. So I've got here my flour and I'm gonna sift through my flour, my sugar, salt, cinnamon into a large bowl. I'll post in the description section below for a list and quantity of all the ingredients I'm using for this recipe. So I've got that all sifted. So I'm gonna use my mixer to give a quick mix. So while that is mixing, I'm gonna add my butter gradually. I'm using unsalted butter and at room temperature. So I'm just gonna use my hand and mix my butter and my flour. So you wanna mix this till you've got that sort of breadcrumb consistency. So this is the consistency I'm after, and it looks pretty good. I'm gonna put that in my mixer, and I'm gonna add my milk and yeast mixture, my egg, and also my water, and let these knead for about 5 minutes till I've got that doughy consistency. So that has been mixing for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna add my orange zest and my sultanas to this. So the orange zest is quite optional. You don't have to do this, but I do like that citrus, that zest flavor you get from your orange. So you can use orange or lemon or any citrus fruits you can find. This is what my batter looks like. So I'm gonna let this proof until it doubles in size. So you wanna keep this in a warm place to let the yeast activate and do its work. And it will take about an hour and a half to 2 hours roughly for this to double in size. All right, so this is my dough. So as you can see, it's double the size, which is basically what you wanna be going for. So it's fully risen, and I'm just gonna push that in. So I'm gonna split this equally into 12 rolls. What I'm gonna do now will be to roll them into balls and then place in my baking tray. So I've greased my tray and I've lined them with baking paper. So I'm gonna roll this, place it in there and leave it to proof for another 30 to 40 minutes. So I've left my rolls to proof for an extra hour. So as you can see, it's basically doubled in size. What I'm going to do now will be to mix the mixture of my crosses, and I'm just using just a plain flour and some water for this. So I'm going to mix that and then put in my piping bag and then pipe my crosses on my rolls. I'm going to pop in the oven and let it bake for about 15 to 20 minutes or until it's crispy and golden at the top. So guys, this is my delicious hot cross buns. As you can see, it looks lovely, it smells amazing, and I can't wait to dig in. So to finish this off, I've got some apricot jam here that I've mixed with a bit of water, and I'm just gonna glaze my hot cross buns with this, just to give it that extra shine and that extra layer of goodness to my hot cross buns. So there you go guys, that's my delicious hot cross buns. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think of this recipe. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like, subscribe, and click the notification button as well to get updated on every single video I upload. Once again, thank you. See you later.